Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news, Dana White loses it with a reporter after being asked about recent betting controversies. Here's the clip.
How concerning is this for you about like kind of the integrity not only of this organization but as the sport as a whole?
Zero. I'm not worried about it at all. What other question do you have?
I was just going to ask if there's a timeline on when maybe this could be wrapped up. Or...
How the would I know? There's an investigation going on. You think the people that are investigating call me and keep me in the loop on this?
I'm not sure what you're being told. That's why I asked.
Why would they tell me? There's an investigation going on a fight that's being fixed. Why would they tell me anything? I know as much as you know.
Fair enough. Thank you, Dana.
You're welcome.
Conor McGregor had this to say about Paddy Pimblett's controversial win at UFC 282. Congrats, Paddy the Baddy, this weekend. Done all the right things despite what you think. Great stuff. Onward, another one. McGregor then went on to pay respect to Paul Rosa Jr.'s win at UFC 282, saying, "Paul Rosa, great debut, watching you." Eugene Bareman had this to say when questioned about what's next for Israel Adesanya.
What exactly do you think is next? Do you think that the immediate rematch is next? What do you think is actually next in terms of the fight?
Yeah, the rematch for sure. It's I don't know. You can hear it. There's all sorts of rumors that go on, behind the scenes and on social media and stuff. But at the end of the day, it can only go that way, right? Like you get a champion that does the sort of service that he's done for that company, defended that many times, that frequently. You have to give the man the rematch. Like it's just he put himself in a position where he wants that rematch. There's just no other choice. So, I mean, yeah, what else could you do? Like, no other fight makes sense.
Can you say it's right around that? Sorry, go on, Eugene.
It's not like doing a Max rematch after you finally beat him, and then you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still salty about it.
Ramzan Kadyrov goes off on Dana White after Magomed Ankalaev was not crowned the champion of the UFC's light heavyweight division. Kadyrov said, "Dana White, what happened to you? You were a normal, principled man, and today you took the championship belt out of the ring without handing it to the clear winner. Or has politics entered the UFC ring and requires you to referee dirty? It's a sport, Dana, be honest. Take an example from the ACA League, who stops any juggling in the league, any bias, demanding objectivity and not mixing sports with politics. Hey Dana White, where are you going? Save the face of the league, your own face. Admit your mistake, give the belt to the real winner and apologize for this show. Save your league's reputation." Chael Sonnen discusses why Conor McGregor may have been taking various PEDs for his injury. Here's the clip.
If you were Conor and you were not in the USADA pool and you were injured and you had the opportunity to take something that was banned, why wouldn't you? And Derek, More Plays, More Days, was on Joe Rogan and had a meaningful conversation about it. And Joe said something to the effect that Conor's urine would melt the USADA cup. And Derek said, well, yeah, it certainly looks like he's on something, which is speculative. But then Derek went a little further to talk about some peptides and some things that you can take that while it clears your system, doesn't leave a genetic marker in USADA has protocols to look out for that. And one thing when I was going to return from the sport is USADA wanted a period of time to test me. Now, they just simply said, we want to know that you didn't go on a steroid holiday. That was their terms. That made a lot of sense to me. If Conor is following his doctor, there very well could be things that he could not be in the pool doing, and they very well could have residual effects. Am I right? He's going to have to live with this speculation. People are out there putting it about it. Okay, let's tell the rest of the story. So what?
Jan Blachowicz believes he made one mistake that cost him the light heavyweight belt.
The funny thing is that I trained whole my camp for southpaw position, and when I start kick his leg and he switch position for the orthodox, I was, what's happening now?
That's not the plan.
That's why you have to be ready for everything, because I was confused, oh, what's happening now, and that was something what, then I start, maybe that was the reason why I start doing some mistakes, That's why next camp I will train with the southpaw position, normal position, everything, not only, focus, okay, I've got southpaw, so do only southpaw position. No, not anymore.
Jamahal Hill states that he plans to KO Glover Teixeira at UFC 283.
I'm itching for the challenge. I want to see if his game is really like that. People feel like I'm in for I'm the only one that's gonna be tested. Like I'm the only one that's in for a test. So
yeah, I mean,
hopefully he comes in and feels that same way.
But fair to say, probably the plan is to knock him out, right?
The plan is to knock anybody out. I like knockouts, but that's not. Do I think like, oh my God, I have to knock him out? That's how I win. The only way I win is if I knock him out. No, I can win a fight every single way there is to win a fight, whether it be in the clinch, whether it be on the ground, whether it be just beating them up, making the right moves. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. I don't get it, bro. People that just lets me know that my understanding and the level that I'm on in fighting is far more than than people in this world are. Y'all don't understand. Y'all just watch. Y'all just talk. Y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, and one of the things that's funny is a lot of y'all will never be in the gym or never walk in the gym and truly understand to where you can truly understand.
Following his controversial loss to Paddy Pimblett, Jared Gordon has opened up and said he would welcome a rematch in the future. Here's the clip.
And I know everyone knows I won. I know I won. The UFC staff, major players on the UFC staff, all the fighters, all the fans, all of the MMA journalists, all of Twitter, the Paddy fans, all the Scousers messaging me, hey, I'm from Liverpool. I'm a Paddy fan, but you won. You got a new fan of me. And so, you know, I could like complain about it and be bitter, you know, publicly and sulk, but I'm gonna take it in stride, and I would love a rematch. I'll go to London to fight him.
I was gonna say that there's a pay-per-view coming up in March, and I know he has some injuries. He got his fingers checked out, and I think his foot. But is that something that would interest you? That I think it's UFC 286.
Yeah, of course, and I think it makes sense. And I think it would be great when I win. Then I'll be 2-0, but on paper 1-1, and then we'll have a trilogy.
Justin Gaethje had some words for Paddy the Baddy. It began with a video circulating on the internet of Paddy telling Dana White that his fight against Jared Gordon was worthy of a performance bonus. Justin Gaethje said, "This makes Barstool guys look really bad. Fight of the night? Barstool can give him $50K, but that performance will never get you a bonus in the octagon." Dave Portnoy replied to Gaethje saying, "People are telling me Justin Gaethje was recently seen hanging out with a warlord criminal accused of crimes against humanity. So it's hypocritical for him to say we look bad for supporting Paddy when he supports a warlord. I'm going to take the high road and not mention it." Gaethje replied, "That's an outright lie and slander. Never met the guy." Dave Portnoy then replied, "I said people are saying it. I intentionally didn't say it. I took the high road, but the entire internet and world are saying it. I won't post where I saw it." Gaethje then replied, "I might take the high road when I see you at one of these events." Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.